Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. It is Friday. It's 8:16 Eastern Standard Time on October 11th, 2024. A little late, real late to the party today. Not making excuses, but had an internet little hiccup this morning, and I had to get that sorted out. Really reminded me that you should always have stop losses placed just in case something happens with the internet. And I really needed like a dedicated line. I never had one. I think I have to get one. But I even think that would have went down. So anyway, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Leave some comments below. Tell me what you want me to talk about. I know that technical analysis is kind of dry, but it's just technical analysis. So anyway, here we are in dollar yen. We're sitting at like 149 the figure, 148.96. I've been looking at the market. I've been looking at sterling yen for a clue. Sterling dollar, that's basically been staying in the range. It broke the 40 level yesterday. It didn't really continue much lower than what we go down to 20 yesterday. So we're still within the range. We got the 130, the figure on the bottom, that's support. We got the 131, like 15. It's got to get through to show some strength. It's just really lackluster. So let's start off with dollar yen and go over what I'm seeing in this thing. We got resistance really at that one. We got two minor resistance levels right now in dollar yen, and let me see if I can get we got 149.20 is a nice minor resistance level coming in, and then we got 149 60. We touched it, yeah, just recently, but let's put it over here. 149.60 we got resistance at. All right, so that's close enough. 149.59, 149.60. Those are our two resistance levels on the day. It's got to stay above 148. Let's see. Where are we right now? Let me check the wave itself. We went to what? We just basically hit 149.15, which is right by that resistance. We got to stay above 148, say 60 for this thing to show strength. Now, it's kind of a quiet day right here. 148, say 60. Let's bring it a different color. 148.60. We're basically saying that looking at this structure right here, it has to basically stay above this bottom. Okay, if we are to break that, all right, obviously the first simple look is going to be that low. Now, I always profess that sometimes the low isn't really like the target. If it's going lower, we should really be looking at the low bars close. Now, this is a 1 hour. So that close is important. So if the marketplace breaks, basically what it's saying right now is there's kind of a double support right here, because it's just a little bit less than the support line itself. So that's going to be a critical level today. If the market comes down to this and touches it and stays above it, boom, we're most likely going to be looking to attack the upper levels. Now, if we break this 149, say 70 today, we're going to probably be able to see like 150.35. Now, it is Friday, and it's generally traders in New York jump out probably pretty quick. They're probably going to be gone around 2:30 in the afternoon. Even though it is October, they still head out. And it's usually left with just the younger traders in the room and there's orders, of course, there's orders, and there's business to be done. But well, what I'm basically saying is I'm hoping it's a quiet day because I'm kind of tired. But hope is definitely not a strategy. Hope, the acronym, stands for having one position of extermination. So those are the levels for today. Now, if we break this, this area right here, where we're, all right, well, that would definitely, going to be moving down to, the first attack will be this low on an extension. We're looking at 147.34. So from here down, let's go 147.40. That's basically where the next level of main support is for dollar yen today. If somehow, for some reason, it breaks that, then we're looking at 146.23ish, and I don't really foresee that happening. It looks like dollar yen is a little bit bid, and I'm looking at that through sterling yen, which is what we're going to get to later. But let's go look at sterling dollar. All right, sterling dollar. Let's fatten it up. We said we had support at 130.40, which is right there. Market did break it, and right behind it was 130 to figure, or 129.95. Let's just go 130, 129.95. I want you to take note of something, and this is pretty cool. Something to look at. When the market broke down through that level, through this 40 level. Hang on, let me get a line here. Let me get a line right here. Here's the low, right? Oh, come on. This thing's got to stop. Get out of that. Let me get a ray. When we came down to that level right there, all right? Notice that we had actually a close below it. Okay, and I'll show you that. Let me just go like this, Alt H. What I'm trying to point out, really not well, is we had a close below it. That's the king for the hour, okay? That hourly bar that closed below it, that's the king. Because where that comes from in my mind is where they say that the close is king, right? But I always found in short-term trading that the next bar, the queen, has to confirm. So the next bar is the queen, okay? Now, this is a total head fake, because if you got short on the break of that, right, you go, and it's coming down, well, you're making yourself like, what, 15 ticks or something, and it's starting to look okay. But this is just a classic reversal back up into the range. So if anything, if you would have went short here, you had to have your stop at like 130.43 or something, and you would have got stopped out, and that's fine. It's just part of the game. But what I'm trying to point out is that the next hour is really important. And if you remember what we talked about, top lock, bottom lock, okay? If you go back in time, you're probably going to find a bottom lock somewhere in the past. Now, I'm not, I know there will be one there, but, that's like saying, oh, well, hindsight. Yeah, well, no, it was there, okay? But also, if we're looking at the first close that's greater than the close 4 bars before, or all continuous, right? We're getting this level right here. This is the new, like, bottom lock. This is the new, like, place, the marketplace, that sterling dollar saying that this level right here. So if I look at this close, okay, well, that one didn't work. If I'm looking at that close is greater than 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bars before, and also all 4 greater bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's right here. So this bottom, okay, basically becomes an important point for a short-term trader. And I'll put you shut that off. Let me get a line. We're gonna have lines everywhere. It's like right here. Right there. That was an important point. So right now, sterling is coiling. It has support at 130.40, and it definitely has a support down at 130 the figure. I'm going to disregard this movement here. This is just basically, stop loss running and people panicking, people, fear of missing out type of people right here. All this is just that, fear of missing out. All right. So sterling dollar has to basically continue doing what we said it has to do. It needs to break like 131 11 to show strength, and then it's got 131 like 65, and then it's got 132.25 to get through to actually start moving. But I think really the clue, and I'm going to bring it up, is in sterling yen. So let me get over to sterling yen. All right, so why do I think sterling yen is the clue that it now may be potentially moving higher? Well, if we go back in time, and this is a really good case to look at, we have a recent high. Now, if you would have did the technique that I showed you, like trend, super trend or something, really it's like a propulsion level. And you should do that. I'm not going to do it, but you should do it. You should take, you should go back here, and you got this low bars close, and you got this high bars close right there. And you take the high bars close divided by the low bars close, and then you multiply by 2.236, and then you get the points. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let me do it real fast. Okay, so I'm taking this high bars close, which is 195.26, and I'm going down to this low bars close, which is 191.92. So when I take those two, I take the 195, whatever it was, 26, shows you, divided by 191.22, it come up with 1.017. 1.017 multiplied by 2.236, 227 points. So I got 195.26, 2.27 out. That we should find support at 193. The figure, according to my magic little thing. And guess what? There it is, right there. We found the support. All right, great. So that worked. But why am I saying that this could potentially be going up now? All right. Well, we have this high. We have the reaction, the wave reaction down. We have the wave reaction down right to the calculated support level. And then we have the move back up. It hasn't quite taken out this top yet. That top's pretty important. It just touched it. But the reaction down, again, was less. So what we're starting to see is we're starting to get the higher bottoms, the classic higher bottoms that we find in a potentially rising market. Now we just need a higher top. So now we need to take out that 195.50. We need, and take it out, go to 196, something like that. Then it's going to start to do another contraction. So it'll go to resistance, 196.30, come back down, 195.25, 30, make people think, oh, it's breaking back down again. But no, it's just basically going back into the consolidation phase, and then looking to move higher. So I think that sterling yen is starting to show biddish tones. I'm not really going to be looking to be, just a bear in this thing. So let me, let's get over to where we are right now. All right, so right now we're at 194.75. We need to hold like 194.20, 194.15 in order to show strength. We definitely have support at, if it breaks 194.20, we're going back down into this area here. Now, I don't really see it really collapsing down. I think we're going back down into this area, but hang on, this thing stinks. I'm sorry. We're going back down into here. I got to learn how to do this. We're going back down into this level right there. Now, I think if I get a retreat back down to 194, say 20 or so, I'm going to be looking on a shorter term to buy it, right, with a tight stop. I think it should support. I don't think that it's really going to blow through it, but I don't ever stand in front of freight trains. You know, the market's going to do what it's going to do, and I'm going to go with it. So what do we need to get through right now in order to like really show continued strength? Let me see. I got my levels right here. Well, the first level is 195.65. Okay, that's the first level we got to get through. Then there's a minor resistance at 196 to figure. So 195, let's go here. 195, let's go 66. And then we got 196 to figure right behind it. That's fine, 196.04. It needs to get through these two levels. Now, like I said, it's probably going to come up. You know, I'll use my little arrow again. Hopefully it works. It's probably going to come up to this level, could surpass it a little bit. And then it's going to retreat. Okay. And at that point, I believe that 194.40 is going to be the level that it needs to hold to show it. And now it could go 20, 30, 40, 25, 30, like that. That's fine, because the main support today is right now is 194.20. It can go and test that level. But then I believe that it's going to start moving higher. All right, let's go look at good old Euro Yen. Okay, right now it's 163. The figure right around there, it needs to hold. Hang on, Euro Yen. 63. Figure. Poof. 162.30 is the level that it needs to hold above. 162.30. Right there. And then right behind that is 162.12. Are the support levels right now. There's a minor support at 162.45.50 right now. I'm going to put that here. That's like a warning sign, okay? 162.45, say 162. That's fine. That's a minor. That's like a minor warning, okay? That's a warning level saying that we could be heading back down towards these levels right here. The resistance obviously is up at 163.58. And we have a minor resistance at 163. It's kind of congested up here. It's 163.38, 163.58. If we can get through 163.58, we're heading towards the 164.10 level. So that's what we have for today. The main pivot point is right around. Let's go the warning signs 162, say 45. Let's move it down a little bit. 43 is cool. 162.45 is the warning sign. If it stays above that, kind of showing strength, but we do have lower supports. Then we're going to attack the 163.38 and a 163.56. I hope that helps you guys for today. It is Friday. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments about what other currencies you might want me to do some analysis on, please let me know. Also, share the videos far and wide. And remember always, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers. I hope you saw that video. I really do. Head on over to Park Avenue Trading. Get yourself a free ebook. Cheers.